Welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes. We are back with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4. And what we're going to be doing today is, first things first, we are going to talk to Leopold Strauss. We are going to get our new list of debts, but I don't think we're going to collect them in this video. We might save it for the next video, possibly. Then once we've spoken to him, we're going to have a chat with Abigail and see what she wants. And then after, if we get this mission done in time, we will speak to Molly O'Shea. Now, I think Molly O'Shea isn't actually the person giving me the mission. I think I talked to her and then Uncle might come up to me and then that leads into an actual mission. But I can't remember. So yeah, first we'll talk to Leopold, then we're going to talk to Abigail. So yeah, a quick recap. I always like to do one of these before I start the video. We are currently down at Clemens Point, and what we are doing at the moment is we are working on making friends with the Greys and also trying to make friends with the Braithwaites, so that eventually, when we are buddies with them, we can try and find out where the gold is that these families are supposedly fighting over. So yeah, we're just trying to make friends with them both by behaving and doing things sneakily, just so eventually we get close enough to them so where we can be like, hey, where's that gold you're fighting over? Because both of them think that the other person stole gold from the other. So one of them must have this gold, supposedly, and that's what we're trying to find out. That's why we're trying to play both sides of the family. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to be doing anything involving them today. I think we're just going to be doing like other stuff. So first things first, let's talk to Leopold. Not quite sure why I put a marker on the map, because I know exactly where he is. But never mind. I've got to be honest with you though, WolfTheWolfettes, I really don't like Leopold, you know. Throughout this game and that, when you get lots of different lists of debts, slowly and slowly and slowly, I get more and more and more annoyed with the debts I'm having to collect, and it really annoys me. I really don't like Leopold. I don't know about you guys and girls, but I just don't like him, you know. I don't like people that take advantage of people when they're in a very vulnerable state, you know, because if you've got a family to support, then you're going to be very, very tempted by a loan shark, you know, because you might not necessarily be able to get a loan from a bank because they might not think you can pay it back, so they won't give you a loan. And then people like Leopold take advantage of that. They will give you a loan, but then you will pay back probably 10 times more than you would have to pay back at a bank. And if you don't pay it back, instead of maybe getting like some jail time that you would get from a bank, you get your kneecaps broken, you know, or you get shot by Arthur Morgan. So I don't like Leopold at all, but we're doing the missions just because I want to show you guys and girls everything in the game, you know. And it does make me a bit of money, even if I don't like doing it. It still makes me a bit of money.
Herr Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
How are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
I think the reason why I don't like him very much is because for some reason he reminds me of the Gluckons from Oddworld Abe's Odyssey, or Oddworld Abe's Exodus I should say. He really reminds me of them, or maybe it's Oddworld Munch's Odyssey, but I remember there being one of the
Jose and John are looking for you. They went out to the moonshine stash, said you knew where that was. They was planning a visit to the Braithwaite place, but John needs to do something for Dutch now, so Hosea wants you to join him instead. Seems to be a lot going on.
You're telling me. Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Abigail. So that's why I needed to speak to Abigail, so she could tell me that Jose wants me. Yeah, so what we did in the last video was we pretty much helped out a member of the Grays family. His name is Bo, I think his name is. It was a very weirdly spelt name. I think his name was Bo. And he loves a girl on the Braithwaite side of the family. So obviously their love is going to be forbidden, you know, because they're both in two different feuding families. So we helped them out by you know, sharing a couple of love letters, and we also helped the girl out on a rally because she was doing some feminist work, you know, trying to get women's vote to be allowed and stuff like that. So we helped them out, and then that got us a bit of reputation with both families. You know, we've got somebody on the inside of both families that likes us. And then we helped Sheriff Grey steal some moonshine from a bunch of Lemon Raiders, or whatever they're called, and this moonshine belonged to the Braithwaites, if I remember correctly. So that's why that's probably why Sheriff Grey made me do it, because it was a little dig at the Braithwaites. So that's what we did in the last episode, and Jose wants me to go meet him and John to do something with the moonshine that we stole. So we'll find out what he wants us to do after. I think for now we're going to talk to Molly O'Shea and we're going to do that mission. If you guys and girls didn't know, I don't know if I've mentioned this, or maybe you just know it yourselves, but Molly is Dutch's girlfriend. So if you're wondering, that's who she is. Because I don't think they ever mention it. Well, not anytime soon at least. But you do see her sleeping a lot in Dutch's tent, so that probably gave it away. But he might just be being nice and sharing his bed, who knows. But yeah, they are a couple. Let's go and have a chat with her then. How you doing, Molly? How you feeling? Having a nice sit down in the grass, are you? I wish I could do that, but I'm busy shooting people.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you? Arthur, how is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
I'm about the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said...
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine, I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
This way. Bunch of smart Alex.
I'll tell you, Wolf, I flipping love this gang. I absolutely love this gang.
We only been down here all of 5 minutes. We gotta get there, come on.
But yeah, we're planning on robbing a wagon that's carrying a bunch of payroll. So we should get quite a bit of money from this. The problem is though, we have to split it in half and give half of it to the camp. And then we need to split it 4 ways between Uncle, Charles, Bill and Arthur. So if there is a lot of money, the take is going to be abysmal because of the amount of people we need to share it with. Oh, well, never mind. I'm probably not going to get much time to talk because they're all going to have a chat now like they always do.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you? Now, I've been scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Once a decade, maybe. So what is you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down in the roads.
Okay, hold up here. We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. They should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
Should I get my weapon out?
You see, gentlemen? Just like clockwork.
I don't know if I'm supposed to have my weapons out, so I'm going to get some of my weapons out. I need to remember that I've not got the same weapons that I've got on my own account. I guess my bow and my Lancaster repeater will have to do for now. Have I got my bandana on? Yes, I do. Lovely. What's he got his rope out for?
Stop the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar, Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
Shit! Hey! Think I see something!
Oh, great.
Let's go, Arthur. Let's go.
Yeah!
Escape the pursuers with your gang. God damn it. We always get caught when we do any job in this game, don't we? I think the only time a job has gone well in this game where I haven't ended up being shot at was when we snuck into Rob Crawford's house and we robbed him with Jose. Well, Jose went to get a wagon whilst I robbed his house. That went swimmingly. We never got caught for that, and we also made quite a bit of money. Oh dear. I shouldn't be surprised though. If you listen to Uncle, you know the bloody thing's going to go wrong. There's a couple of people in this game where you always know something's going to go wrong. People like Bill, Uncle, even Dutch really. Every time Dutch has an idea, that seems to go wrong. Oh dear, for a bunch of outlaws, they don't seem to be the brightest, you know. I think the most intelligent person in this gang is probably Hosea. Jose really does give good information. I don't know if I should be shooting at them or not. I suppose I can take out a few of them. For some reason it unequipped my weapon. Oh, okay, they shot him instead, never mind. I don't know why you're telling me to come on, I'm right behind you boys. So if we got £1,000, we're only going to make like, what? $175-ish? Not a lot of money, is it? It also seems like every time we rob something, it's associated with Leviticus Cornwall, ain't it? His wagons, his trains, his banks, all of it.
Go on, get out of here. Get out of here, go on. I'll see you later. All right, let's get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure.
Well, we, get some rest. All right. Let's try and get out of here.
Hey, shit.
Absolutely. Well, shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. All right, now let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing?
It's a good job we didn't have our horses here. Could you imagine if we left the horses here? They would have found us in about 10 seconds. Right, I don't think I can... Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get my weapon out at the moment.
Better not be.
Did they just say they're checking the barn?
Coopforth. Low. Go check out the...
Oh, okay, yeah. Go check out the barn. Oh, brilliant. What a surprise. I suppose it would be more likely that somebody would be hiding in your barn, you know. You're not going to let a bunch of outlaws come into your house. Unless they barge their way in, I suppose. They might threaten you and force you to let them in. But yeah, they're more likely going to be hiding in the barn. It causes less of a ruckus. Unless you break into a barn and there's a bunch of horses and cows in there that start making a load of noise. It gives you a bloody location away in 10 seconds.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
How can he not see me through the grain? He must be able to see me, come on. I'm going to have to take these guys out, I think. Where's the other boys?
Place looks empty to me. Now, the old guy up there is full of crap.
I don't think they're here. Don't see any horses.
Come on, let's head back. Boss! Place is empty! Shit!
Who made a noise?
Give 'em hell, boys!
For God's sake! Now I've got to be honest with you. Let me just pause it quickly. When I did this on my own, as soon as they came into the barn, I jumped them and I killed them. You know, I just jumped on them straight away. Now I thought then that we were going to get away without being spotted. But I guess you have to be spotted to get this encounter to trigger. I was actually hoping we were going to get out of it stealthily and I wasn't going to have to do any battling. But yeah, if I remember correctly, this is actually a pretty vicious battle. You don't want to rob Leviticus Cornwall. I mean, how many times has he warned us? I mean, so far, everything that's gone wrong... Oh, what a kill still. Everything that's gone wrong in this game so far has been because we've robbed Leviticus Cornwall. Yeah, I'm going to take the dudes out on the side because it's hard hitting the other dudes because of the fog. Oh crap! Oh no, I got him. I thought I hit the wood then. I don't like it when they're on the horses, you know, because I really don't... Oh, what a shot. I really don't want to kill the horses, because for one, I like horses, and two, you lose honour for doing it, you know. But every time you're on a horse, I start panicking. I mean, if you use your dead eye, then you're all right, you know. Look at that guy up there. It's not letting me, like, auto-aim at him. There we go, got him anyway. Oh, look at that. So if you kill people far away and you don't use the auto-aim, it seems to give you a bit of additional Deadeye experience. Because your Deadeye levels up when you kill people and you get headshots and stuff, you know, and then you have a more increased amount of time to go into Deadeye mode. Just in case you didn't know. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. Because I think I've only mentioned how to increase your health, because that's probably the most important stat. I'm going to have to switch windows because you guys are doing a terrible job of killing people. I mean, I've been over here 2 seconds, I've already killed someone. Oh! Right in his flat cap. Oh! It's not very satisfying because of the auto-aim that's sort of going on, but, you know, it's still nice to shoot people in the head. Ouch. Oh! Oh, here comes some more gits. Beautiful. You don't want to come out in the open, my friends. I mean, look at these dudes at the back. They're doing brilliantly. Although I'm still getting headshots even without the auto-aim. I mean, look at this. There ain't no auto-aim for this. And then, ready? I can't. I think, is it? Oh, crap, it's on fire. I didn't even notice the fire. Yeah, no one wants to be charcoal. Oh shit! it's like it's got subtitles for me. And you guys need to hurry up and do something because we're being shot at. We'll get your fat ass through then. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! All this work for £1,000, $1,000 even less money. What's $1,000 in England? Probably about £850. Cool. I do miss the I do miss my own playthrough because Arthur's got so much more stamina. I don't want to go with Uncle. He smells. I do like Charles. get my knife out then if we're going to do this quietly. We're going to sneak in there Rambo style and then just... Whoosh. Right, so I'll let one dude walk past. Please, please, please don't see me. Alright, I'll take the back dude. That's not... What are you doing? What are you doing, Uncle? That's not stealthy at all.
Guess we should go give him a hand.
What are you talking about, Uncle? What's he on about not as stealthy as us? You didn't do anything stealthy. I think you just pulled out a shotgun. Is that B-Horse? Oh no, not B-Horse, Bolt. I thought that was Bolt then. I was going to say, what the hell are you doing here? God, these poor gits are about to be taken from behind, and no one wants to be taken from behind, do they? I suppose the ladies want to be taken from behind, but I guess we don't. Oh, right in the spine! There they are. I'm surprised they're even alive at all, because they pretty much just snuck straight up on your back. Oh, here we go. Ooh, I do like this action cam. It just really reminds me of Sniper Elite. I don't know if it annoys you guys and girls, but I like it. I know some people have mentioned that they really didn't like it, because I had to tell a few people how to turn it off.
We all still alive?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure, but now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an honest
I'll
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
So I got even less than I thought. I got $112 for all of that ordeal. $112. That's nothing. That's probably what I would spend on just takeaway. Oh dear, right. Before we do anything, I'm going to loot up these bodies, because that's pretty much how you make a bit of extra money for yourself, you know. Because we don't get a very fair... I mean, I say we don't really get a fair cut, but... Oh God. Don't get seen, don't get seen, don't get seen. I don't know if I'm hidden. Let me put my bandana on in case. I'm going to get seen, ain't I? Right, I'm going to have to shoot these guys. They've got guns anyway. Hopefully it doesn't decrease my honour. No, it did decrease my honour. Why did it decrease my honour? Come on. They had guns. If you don't want to be... if you don't want to be... de-honoured in this game, I guess the word would be, and you don't want to lose any reputation, the best thing to do probably oh, okay, well I've been spotted again apparently. We need to get out of this area very quickly. But yeah, if you don't want to lose any... Oh, there we go, unknown suspect, that's alright. As long as you're wearing your bandana, everything's fine. But if you don't want to lose any reputation... Oh shit, please, 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 run. Come on, Bolt. Come on, Bolt. I need to get out of here. I'm not going to be able to loot everything, but, you know, it's better than getting a bounty on our head, because then any money we get from looting will be just ruined by the bounty. But yeah, like I've tried to say about 5 times now, if you don't want to lose any reputation, it's best to wait for somebody to shoot at you first. So if somebody is investigating and they've got, like, a gun in their hand and they're like... They're going to report you to the police. Best thing to do is wait for them to shoot you, or throw an insult at them or something, or do something to annoy them so they shoot at you, then shoot them. Because anybody that shoots at you first and then you kill them, you don't lose any honour, you know. I mean, the honour system in this game is a bit crappy, you know, because it sort of stays around the middle throughout most of this game, regardless of your choices. And then when you get further towards like the ending bits or the later stages of the game, then when you start making choices, it seems to actually affect your honour, you know. But there is a couple of perks to getting high honour. One thing I've noticed in my own playthrough, if you have high honour, you seem to get discounts in stores. So if you want to not spend as much on weapons and that, it's good to be a good guy because you get discounts. But I'm sure there's going to be perks for being a bad guy as well. I suppose you could get discounts if you was a bad guy, because then you look threatening and you're scary and you've got a bad reputation. So then maybe shopkeepers would give you a percentage off, so you save, so that you don't shoot them or something. I don't know. Right, actually, instead of talking to Hosea, I'm going to go back to camp and I'm going to talk to Lenny, because Lenny, this video is going to be pretty much a bunch of side missions, but I mean, they are story missions, but they're a bit more. They're not as much to do with the main point of this area, you know, which is to work with the Greys and try our best to, and the Braithwaites, and try and find out about the gold. Hosea is a proper mission, but I'm going to do this mission with Lenny because the gun I get as a reward is actually the gun that I will use for the rest of this game, probably. It's a bolt-action rifle. If you play Call of Duty, you've probably a weapon you've used in, like, Call of Duty, World at War. It's a lovely weapon. It's always lovely. It always seems to be good in games. So we're going to head back to camp, we're going to talk to Lenny, we're going to do that mission, and then depending on how much time I've got left, we will either speak to Hosea, or we will talk to Sean and we will do that random home robbery. I might talk to Sean because once we're done with Lenny, we're going to be back at camp anyway. So I guess I'll talk to Lenny, do that, and then see how much time we've got left, and then we might go and speak to Hosea. But yeah, we're going to make a bit of money in this video at least, you know. We're also going to get a new weapon, which we will get for free. And then we can go and spend our extra money on upgrading it. So, yeah, we should make a bit of money in this video at least. But eventually we're going to get a nice big chunk of money and we will be able to fully upgrade this camp. Because as you can see, I've got no supplies here at the moment. I've got a bit of money, I guess. Let's have a look. Yeah, I've got $585, so I could probably get some supplies. But look at all of the stolen goods I've got. I mean, this gold bar right here, I think is worth 150 that I got from that German dude that we rescued before we got to this camp. The bag of jewels is the jewellery I got from the train robbery. So we've got quite a few things that we've stockpiled over the course of the last few videos. So we will eventually have to visit a fence. There is a fence in Rhodes actually, right over here. See? So we don't have to go all the way back up to Emerald Ranch. So we'll be able to sell our stuff soon. Let's go chat with Lenny. It's just because obviously the main mission of this game is you're trying to make enough money so that you and your gang can go and live normal lives with lots of money, you know. Go and live good, honest lives on your own in the West. That's the main point of this game. But obviously, you're criminals, you're baddies, you're doing naughty things, so many things happen along the way. Like, obviously, the Blackwater job went to hell, which we didn't experience, but we know about it. Then you've obviously got us robbing the trains and stuff, so we've got Leviticus Cornwall and his men after us, as well as the police. We've also got Como Driscoll, who's got like an old ancient feud with Dutch. We've got him after us, you know. Then we've got the Pinkertons who are after us because of what we did in Blackwater, you know. So all these things are going on, but the main objective of this game is just making moolah, you know, so we can go and live a nice, normal, happy life. So, yeah, it's a very simple task, this game. A very simple story, but it's a wonderful game, especially in the later missions.
Just hunting for all this hillbilly gold that Dutch and Hosea seem to think is out there just waiting to be stolen. Why?
I got something. Could be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in Rhodes talking to some of the colored folk. They said there's a gang of fools holed up in the swamps east of here who think their war ain't never ended.
The Civil War?
Yeah, apparently it's still raging in these fools' minds 30 years later.
Okay.
That ain't my point. These ignorant fools are weapon dealers. And in their dealings sometimes sit on a decent pile of cash. Yeah, been selling weapons to Cuba and South America for years. Anyway, the old boy I was talking to reckoned there might be a bunch of cash just sitting around. And failing that, maybe a nice stash of weapons.
With just a bunch of crazies guarding it?
Exactly.
Well, worth taking a look at least, isn't it?
That was my thinking. Said it was at some place called Shady Belle, deep in the woods.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd be in. If it's how they told it, it's gonna be something all right.
We'll see.
I've got to be honest with you, Lenny. at the moment, I feel like I need to have a shave. If you're wondering why I'm wearing a sheriff badge, it's because I've been temporarily deputised by the Sheriff Grey because we've been helping him out a lot. So we're technically a police officer at the moment. But yeah, let's oh god, lost my voice a bit then. Let's jump on our horse and get busy. But yeah, make sure you, if you like a slow-paced game, make sure you enjoy the first 3 or 4-ish chapters, because once you get to chapter 4, 5, 6 and onwards, the action in this game takes a massive turn. So if you're enjoying this slowness, then make sure you savour these first few episodes, these first few chapters. And if you're annoyed by the slowness, then just hang in there, because it picks up, you know. It's got something for everyone, this game. It's got something for everyone. I do love it. I love this game. God of War is my game of the year, but this is definitely second, with Spider-Man being third and Spyro being fourth. And I guess Detroit might be fifth, I don't know.
Met these crazies before.
You been drinking again?
No. Well, yes, but no, that's not how I might have met them. I think some of them harangued me and Sadie when we were coming back with supplies.
Mrs. Adler?
Yeah. And Mrs. Adler did just fine. More than fine, actually. She's terrifying. But I got a notion these fellers is one and the same.
Yeah, we won't find no shortage of angry Peckerwood idiots in the state of Lemoyne. That's for sure.
Is it really that different in this state? We haven't come far.
It seems like it is.
These boys got a manner about them, but I haven't necessarily noticed.
All respect, Mr. Morgan. You wouldn't notice. Might call you a nigger lover. They see us riding like this. But most of it is a glance or a word. And after that, a visit in the night.
Out west, it's...
Out west is out west. And you're all who you are. Right? Decent folks. But some places down here, they judge different.
Well, now, guess it can't be so easy for you, Lenny. Sorry you're caught up in this.
Well, I guess their gold's still shining, and their guns still shooting. So I'm game for robbing any and every one of these bastards for all they got.
Okay, then.
It beats being lynched back in Blackwater with all of you by my side.
I guess it does.
Well, at least your friends die by your side, I guess, you know? So here's a question for you. Hopefully they don't start talking again. Yeah, they're going to start talking again.
Down in the bayou somewhere.
Let's take it slow. Be cautious. If, like you say, these crazies are sitting on weapons, we're going to want to strategize a little before getting shot at.
Of course.
I've got a strategy. Give me some dynamite and I'll wipe them all out.
Yeah, I've been here before. I can see the wrecked old Civil War weaponry. Where are the wrecked old Civil War holdouts?
See that church up ahead? They're supposed to use it as an outpost. Heard they got men going between here and the big house all day.
Okay.
So what we're gonna follow them back? If this is their outpost and they're going between the two bases, then I guess we can just follow them back to their camp, can't we? Yeah, I guess we're going to follow him back. I really need to cut Arthur Morgan's hair. I mean, my Arthur Morgan on my own playthrough off of YouTube, he looks absolutely dapper. But this dude looks a mess. I look like a hobo.
Let's just take a look around the place.
I hear you. It doesn't look like anyone's here.
We don't know that for sure. Let's have us a nosy.
Let's have us a nosy.
Hear that? Someone's on the track.
Oh. What did you draw it for? Show gang savings.
Look there, a wagon.
Let's see where he's going. You're on me now.
Right behind you.
1,800.
Keep our distance. Just two fellers out on the road.
Those
Okay.
guys in the back. They look like explosives to you?
Could be. Worth a follow at least.
So yeah, if that's the gang savings and Dutch has got $1,800 saved up, I reckon we could do quite a bit with that money.
I think I see something. End of the avenue, between the trees.
Might be it. Might be. Keep it steady.
God, Lenny got a bit wobbly. Look at Lenny's little horse.
Big plantation house. Must be Shady Bear. I reckon we can leave our mounts up there, off the trail.
Good enough to me.
I don't think you have to worry about them seeing your horse, Lenny. Your horse is like the smallest little git in the world. Lenny, I think, is the youngest of our gang, you know, so it makes sense that he's got a little horse. I think those horses are actually the racing horses, the ones that run really quick.
We can get a view on them.
Because I don't actually know how the horses work in this game, because I've been keeping the same. I need to get my. Is this the right weapon? Yeah, I want to bring my sniper rifle, but I don't know how the horses work in this game. But I feel like you have work horses, and I think those horses, they're decent, they're a bit more stronger, and they can carry more like furs and stuff, I think. I'm just saying this, I don't know for sure. And then you've got the race horses, which might not necessarily be able to carry as many furs when you go hunting, but they move a lot quicker. And then I think you've just got like normal horses, and I don't know, there might be other categories as well, I'm not sure. I'm just going to clean up my weapons because they're getting a little bit dirty and they do less damage when they're dirty. I don't think I've even upgraded this weapon, have I? Did I upgrade this weapon? Oh yeah, I did. I've got the wolf carving on it. If you tap square when you're cleaning, he actually cleans it a bit quicker. Same when you're cooking as well. If you hold square, he cooks it a bit faster. What did I just clean? Oh, I cleaned my Lancaster rifle. Okay. Right, you stay here, Bolt.
Stay here, girl.
And let's go and talk to Lenny. Use your weapon scope to investigate Shady Belle. Okay then.
What you see through your scope?
Just a moment.
When you've had a look, tell me what to do.
I know dynamite crates when I see them.
We got something, right?
Oh, we got something. We can hit them head on, fight them honest. Or you could go down there acting friendly.
Friendly? With these folks?
Just draw them into one spot, then I'll start shooting.
Well, that might be the dumbest idea I've ever heard. But hey, I'm always up for a performance.
So if that's all dynamite there, if Lenny walked over there and they all got together, we could blow them up. I think we're just going to fight them head on because I've got some nice cover back here and I've got me sniper rifle, so we'll be all right. We're going to shoot the dynamite.
We're going to hit them head on. You save your play acting for Hosea and the girl.
Fine by me.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, Hosea loves a bit of theatrical drama and dressing up and playing characters. He loves it. You'll see as we go through this game. Right, let's shoot the dynamite and then all hell will break loose. Brilliant. There's going to be so much looting to do after this. Oh, God. There's a lot of wobble going on. Somebody over here trying to sneak around. Where are they? I think they might be behind that wall. Look at that git. Oh, take that. Don't fuck with Lenny, mate. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. But yeah, I did mention it in this video, but some people were asking how to turn off the action camera because they didn't like it because it ruined the game or some crap. I mean, I personally like it, so I don't know. But if you guys and girls want to turn it off, if you go into the settings, there is an option to turn off the action camera. This arsehole, what's he think he's doing? What does he think he's doing? Absolute madman. Oh! 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 Oh man, it really is sniper elite at the moment. I think there's someone trying to come over the side, maybe. Up on the veranda. Where? Oh, he's got a Gatling gun. Oh! Oh, in the cheek! Man, Arthur doesn't care. Look at that remorseless face. He's just a badass, isn't he? Oops. I shot his elbow. Now I shot him in the balls. Is there someone there? Is that dynamite? No. Oh! Oh, that was in the dick! Oh, I felt that one. Where are they? Is there someone behind that? Have they gone in the house? I feel like they've gone in the house. Oh, hang on. There we go. I saw one. Oh. Don't know how that killed him. I only shot him in the arm. Oh, we're done. Alright, I'm going to loot all the bodies now. I'm sure that Lenny is going to get angry with me and continuously tell me to come on. I already know where the weapons are. If I remember correctly, I think inside the house there is practically nothing. So, I mean, I could be wrong. So if you want to go and check the house, that's up to you guys and girls. But if I remember correctly, there was just nothing in there and it wasn't worth going in there. There might be a bit of food or something. So if you need some grub, then you might want to check out the house. But I think it was actually pretty empty. So I'm not going to worry about going in there. I'm just going to go straight to the weapons and get them back to our camp. And then I should have enough time to do that mission with Sean. I don't know if today's video is going to be exactly an hour. It might be like 53 minutes long or something. Because once again, this is Wednesday today. You should be watching this on the day of recording. And once again, the bus that my sister gets to college that I wait with her to get, it always turns up late. You know, and because I'm making these 1 hour videos at the moment, it needs to be on time. But it wasn't again, so it sort of put me behind a little bit. But I'll try and push it. But as always, the kids will be making noise soon, so I've only got so much time I can push. I'm sorry I talk about the same things in every damn video, you know, but I feel like I have to apologise all the time, you know, because if you don't want me to be distracted and doing bad commentary, and you don't want me to have a bunch of noise in my video, so I feel like I need to constantly say it, even though it's probably really annoying. I know it annoys me saying it all the time, but I feel like I need to let people know, so that people know it's not just me being lazy, you know, it is distractions and other things that prevent it, you know. So that's why I go on about it so much, but I do apologise. We're going to have so many things to sell. We're only getting a couple of cents from each person. As long as we get like lots of belt buckles and rings and stuff, we should be alright. Also pocket watches, that's something that's really nice as well. He's got a golden wedding ring, so he's bloody married and he's doing this kind of bullshit. And that dude had a gold wedding ring as well. So you've got families and you're doing this ridiculous crap. You should stay at home with your wives and look after your families. I swear the kids are in the playground screaming. They're not supposed to be out there for another 10 minutes. Well, I can't end the video yet, so you guys and girls, if you can hear any noise at the moment, you're going to have to deal with it, because I'm not using my normal microphone. I'm using the video camera's microphone now, because my blue snowball has got some weird error with it where it doesn't record right. So I've had to switch to this one, and I can't actually edit my voice with this camera, with this microphone. So if you can hear the children, I'm not going to be able to edit them out. So if you hear them, I apologise. Nothing I can do though. How you doing, Lenny? Right. I think this is, yep, this is the one. I should be able to get my sexy bolt action rifle now. There it is.
We can sell those.
Beautiful.
We sure can. We'll check the rest later. Now, come on. Let's go.
Man, I flipping love the bolt action rifle. If Lenny starts talking, then I'm just going to mute my microphone so you guys and girls can hear him, and then you won't have to listen to any of the noise. Come on, you two love talking. Let's, come on. You love talking, so let's hear some conversations. Come on.
Come on. Gee up. Fall in.
my way.
Okay. Keep a cool head.
Black feller doing coming out of Shady Belle in one of our wagons.
You see, we already dropped a bucket.
I'm not going to defuse it because they're going to attack me either way, so...
You gonna make us drop the three of you as well?
You hear that?
I don't see the point in trying to defuse it because it doesn't do anything.
I'm looking, all right? I can't see anyone chasing us.
I should think we're out of the woods then, so to speak.
Boy, oh boy.
You did good.
We did it.
Well, let's get to camp before saying anything like that.
I know Sean's been bringing in quite a lot lately, and I wanted to... It's good to have something to show like this.
Sean's a loudmouth bragger. Don't worry about what Sean does.
Hey, I like him, you know?
Well, so do I. Against my better judgment. Just, you worry about you. He wasn't on Leviticus Cornwall's train with me. We had to dig him out of Blackwater.
But...
Nothing but nothing. Me and Dutch, and everyone who counts. We know what you do for this gang. We notice. Keep it up. You're gonna start seeing things change for you.
Okay, then. Okay. Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah.
Hey, the camp's in these trees up here.
Let's get there.
Arthur, Lenny, coming back.
These are fine rifles.
Right?
I'm gonna keep one, just for me. Hey, I always enjoy riding with you, kid. You know how to fight.
Hey, you too. Anytime, Arthur.
Ho ho ho! Daddy's got a new boomstick. Ah, brilliant. I love this weapon. I don't think you guys and girls understand how much I like this weapon. It makes me play so much better, you know. It's got a nice rate of fire, it's got good damage, and it's just so nice to get headshots. I don't know why. It just feels like it flows really well with my hands. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the video now. I was going to go and do the mission with Sean, you know, to try and push this video to an hour, but I'm not going to be able to concentrate and do all the stuff with Sean with the racket I've got going on out the window. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolfettes. Sorry for always complaining about the noise, you know. You have no idea how infuriating it is to hear it and also to complain about it, because I know you don't want to hear it, but it can't be helped, you know. I have to mention it so you know what's up, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Not many people are watching this playthrough, so if you're one of the few people actually bothering to watch this, you know, because these are very long videos and they take a lot of time to render and edit and stuff. So if you are bothering to watch, I love you. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like, share and join the pack today.